then just ask for more. I'ma giving what you need and what you're yearning for. That's for real, go with what you feel. You want this? Why don't you make it your own? Time flies fast, don't let it pass you by. You want it, come get it, it's all yours. Things you can't get enough of. This could be the start of what great things are made of. Truly there ain't stopping you from getting what you want. I'ma give you everything and we can do anything. I got to be knowing though what you got in mind. A vocal kind of guy's really hard to find, but I can see this in you and I ain't about to let you go. If you ask me for some love and I ain't gonna say no, gonna give you more. That's what I'm here for. It doesn't take much, a little talk, a little touch. Gonna tell you right now what you mean to me, and I'm really hoping that we are meant to be. To your heart, telling you what's going on. Never felt the feeling if we were meant to bond. Asking ain't no harm, I need to know what you're feeling and what you're thinking. Please don't turn away, so waste the real love that you let us step away. Tell me how it is, and I'ma promise I'ma stay. Communication is the key to open my heart. Understanding